What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be seeing if the REI Co-op Passage 2 tent is in fact waterproof. I got it on sale on the REI website for Labor Day. I think it was like $100. But yeah, we're going to see how waterproof it is throughout the night here in Georgia. I have it set up over here, and I believe it's supposed to start raining in a couple of hours, maybe even less, and it's supposed to start thunderstorming tomorrow. So we will see what the results of that is. All right, guys, so this is the tent. Not bad at all. It only came with 6 stakes, so you will absolutely have to buy more stakes. So your guidelines here, they only gave you enough stakes to stake in the ground, like your vestibule area and your like the tent itself. So you will have to purchase more stakes if you buy this for your guidelines. What I'm really worried about here as far as water goes is the tent's ventilation system itself, because it has these 2 decently sized ventilation pockets that lead straight into the top of the tent. They also do go down, so that is nice to have, like that. They do go down, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna leave them up. Okay, and it velcros back down, so hopefully that won't cause any issues. There's one on the other side of it as well. For the price, I really do like this vestibule because there's Velcro all along the side of it to help keep the rain fly down, covering that zipper. The zipper does go up very easily, like no trouble at all. So you get this fairly sized vestibule. It's like that on this side too when it's down. So once you get in here, there's another zipper for the actual tent, as you can see. This one's kind of giving me a little more trouble with one hand. Really not that big of a deal. The poles on it are kind of ridiculous. You can tell, they're cheap. And it was getting stuck in this vestibule hanging over. Not that big of a deal. So now we are inside of the REI Passage 2. It is relatively spacious. Here, I'm gonna take off my shoes for a moment and get in here. It is relatively spacious. I mean, for one person, that's pretty good. That could cover me head to toe and my gear. So it does look like we have a pullback for maybe the vestibule or the door. Side pocket, and then I know we have another pocket over here, so if you are housing 2 people, it'll be a little easier. And there's those air vents as mentioned on the top. It is a little roomy for 2 people. You would definitely be butt to butt in this, but as a 1-person tent, this is like really all you would need, so to say. Plus this side extends out to its own vestibule, so you could realistically do some gear over there, some gear over there, and even gear in here. Also, I forgot to mention that this tent did come with a footprint. It was part of the deal on REI. You can't really see it because it's underneath, but keep in mind that it's pre-attached to the tent. Kind of confused me at first because you can't take it off without breaking it. But it is pre-attached, which kind of sucks. But I did get this thing for a deal, and I have seen very good reviews, but not any videos on a true test. So hopefully it'll get to raining soon, and I'll get back to you. As you can see, it has rained a little bit. I'm not sure. There you go. Yeah. That'll show it a little bit better. Does look like a good little amount of rain. Not too much. It has died down considerably. I don't even think it's sprinkling right now, but let's see if you can see that a little better on the side here. Definitely has rained, so we're just gonna leave it out here for a little while longer and see how it holds up. There's supposed to be more coming here in about 20 minutes, so we'll see. So it is the next morning. You may not be able to tell, but it's kind of misting right now. So I believe we're gonna go ahead and check the inside of the tent. We still have a long day of rain, so we'll probably leave it out here for an entire another day just to really test it out. So here we are inside of the tent. I do see a wet spot over here. I'm not 100% sure where that could have came from. It could have, I don't know. It could have came from that vent up there because I did see water like building up right there. But there is a wet spot right there. You should be able to see. Not a huge deal, but it has been pretty light rain, so that is a little concerning. There is also some wet spots by the door, but I'm not 100%. That could be from me opening the door. So far, I would say there's minor leaking because I don't know if that stuff by the door was from me opening it or not, because the rainfly kind of concaves onto, or the vestibule kind of concaves onto the tent as you open it. So I did see water like getting through, but yeah, that one spot's a little concerning, but I'm almost fairly certain it's from that vent. I would not doubt it at all. So though thunderstorms were forecasted for the entire day today, it is bright and sunny with a clear sky. Not sure how that works. They're saying that there's supposed to be thunderstorms at around 4, 5, and 6 p.m. But at this point, I'm not going to trust them because it's Georgia. And yeah, they originally said it was supposed to rain all day, like thunderstorm, like 90%. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Might as well. It did leak a little bit, but I expect that could have been from the orientation. I did have it on a slight incline, which may be something to note if you're considering this tent, is that you're probably going to want to, it is a freestanding tent, so you can move it after you set it up, but you're probably going to want to move it around at the campsite if it starts raining, just to determine, which way the wind is blowing and where the rain is, because I really just wish they put those vents down a little bit lower, because like it can coagulate on top of the vent. So that was very interesting to see. It'd also be a nice little test to keep them open while it's raining and see how that fares. So I appreciate you watching, and yeah.